Code to Enhance Learning presents the CEL video series for beginners to learn various coding concepts. Through this video series, we aim to introduce you to the world of coding using the Scratch coding platform. Hello everyone, I am Ayush Sankaran, an enthusiastic coder, CEL Hackathon participant, and a volunteer for CEL. I am going to be introducing you to the concepts of programming using the Scratch platform with fun and simple projects. What are we waiting for? Let's get started! Welcome to course 1 of the series Coding with Scratch. In the 5th episode, we will make an application to play the sounds of alphabets by creating different events. Let's demo the project. The alphabets are arranged in order. Let's see what happens when I click on some of the alphabets.
A, B, N, W.
The alphabet plays a sound and also changes color. This is how a project will work. The objective of the session is to make an application to play the sounds of the alphabets by creating different events. Before we proceed further, let's understand events. Events are defined as actions which cause other things to happen. For example, we all use smartphones, right? When you click on your phone, the application starts. When you swipe on the screen, content changes, etc. Let's take a look at how we can do abstraction in our project. We think about two things. One is what will happen on the stage, and the second is what sprite and backdrop we need. When we think about this, we understand that we should be able to animate the letter and also play the sound of the letter. Next, we think about the sprites and backdrops needed. We understand that we need multiple letter sprites and any colorful backdrop of our choice. As you can see, abstraction has made the project really simple to understand. Let us now see how to code the project on Scratch. This is the Scratch offline editor where we will be coding our project. I will rename the project as Sounds of ABC. I will delete the cat sprite. I go to the backdrops menu and choose a backdrop. From the patterns category, I choose a pattern of my choice. Next, I go to the sprite menu. From the letters category, I choose alphabet A. I place it at the top left of the screen. I need to check the costumes of this sprite, so I go to the costumes tab. I see that the sprite has only one costume, but I want to change its costume in my program, so I create my own costume. Duplicate the current costume. In the new costume, I use the select tool to select the color and change it to a different one. Now I have two costumes for my sprite, which I can interchange. Now I go to the code tab. Before I start writing codes, I will record the sound of A. I go to the Sounds tab. In the bottom left, I click on Record Sound. Now I record the sound of A and save it. A. I rename the recording to A. I go back to the Code tab. As you know, we need an event to trigger further action. I go to the Events group and bring the When This Sprite Clicked event. From Looks group, I bring Switch Costume to Block and set it to Block A. From sounds group, I bring the play sound A until done block. From looks, I bring the switch costume to block and choose costume as block A2. I will now test the codes by clicking on the sprite.
A.
As you can see, the sound is played and the color of A is changed. I will repeat similar steps for B, but I will show you a shortcut to write the codes easily. I bring the sprite B and place it near A. Then I create a second costume for B. I also go to the sound tab and record the sound for B.
B.
Now I come to the code tab. Since I need to write the exact same codes here as sprite A, I go to the code editor of sprite A and hover on the event. Now my cursor changes to a hand. I click and drag these codes and drop them in sprite B, making sure that the top left of the yellow event block is touching sprite B. Now when you go to sprite B, you can see the same codes there. Just change the costumes to block B and B2 and sound to B. Now that you know the shortcut, repeat the same steps to create all 26 alphabets. The completed project looks like this. Let's test by clicking some random alphabets.
A. B. N.
We have a working project now. Now that you know how to use some more events, like when the sprite is clicked, you can try creating a music game where different instruments play sounds when you click them, or different people speaking in different languages or voices when you click on them. These are just ideas to get you started. You can think of so much more. Now let's test your understanding. On the stage, you have English alphabets. You want to write programs for each alphabet to switch the costume of sprite, play the sound of alphabet, and switch the costume of the alphabet. Which of the following events will you choose to run the given program? Pause the video and try to answer. The right answer is C, when D key is pressed. Hope you got it right. In the next episode, we will be able to create different geometrical shapes. I'm so excited to work with you on this project. This is Ayush signing off. Bye.